From smartphones and smartwatches to late-night Netflix marathons, technology plays a major role in modern sleep challenges. In Sleep Hack Series Volume 5, we explore how digital devices impact your sleep and share realistic strategies to build healthier tech habits without disconnecting from the world. How screens affect your sleep chemistry. In the digital age, screens are everywhere. From phones and laptops to tablets and smart TVs, most of us spend a significant portion of our day in front of glowing displays. While this has obvious benefits for work, entertainment, and staying connected, it also comes with hidden costs, especially when it comes to sleep. Understanding how screens affect your sleep chemistry is the first step toward building healthier habits without feeling like you have to give up technology altogether. The first major factor is blue light exposure. Screens emit high levels of blue light, which has been shown to suppress melatonin production. Melatonin is the hormone your brain produces in response to darkness, signaling that it's time to sleep. When you expose yourself to blue light late in the evening, especially in the hour or two before bed, your body interprets that light as a cue to stay awake. This delays your natural sleep-wake cycle, known as the circadian rhythm, making it harder to fall asleep and reducing sleep quality. But blue light isn't the only issue. Digital content, particularly social media, video games, and endless streaming services, triggers dopamine release in the brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter linked to pleasure, motivation, and habit formation. When you scroll social media or binge-watch shows late at night, your brain gets a dopamine hit that keeps you engaged and mentally alert, long past the time you intended to shut down. This constant stimulation keeps your mind racing and delays the natural wind-down process your body needs to transition into sleep. Another hidden factor is content choice. Watching intense, emotional, or suspenseful shows before bed can elevate heart rate and stress hormone levels, even if you're physically relaxed. News cycles and doom scrolling also feed into this pattern, leaving your mind preoccupied with worries and distractions that carry over into sleep. Lastly, notifications and digital interruptions play a role. Even if your device is set aside, pings, buzzes, and flashing lights from notifications can break up sleep cycles, particularly during lighter sleep stages. This is especially problematic with wearable devices or smartwatches that continue to deliver alerts overnight. All these factors, blue light, dopamine-driven engagement, emotional stimulation, and sleep cycle interruptions, combine to disrupt your natural sleep chemistry. Over time, this leads to later bedtimes, shorter sleep durations, more fragmented sleep, and groggier mornings. By understanding the science behind these effects, you can start to create more intentional habits around technology and sleep, which we'll explore in the next sections. Smart screen time limits for better sleep. Now that you understand how screens affect your sleep chemistry, it's time to talk about real-world solutions. Completely eliminating technology at night might sound ideal, but it isn't realistic for most people. Instead, the key is setting smart, flexible screen time limits that support your sleep without forcing you to disconnect entirely. Start by creating a clear evening tech curfew. Aim to power down most screens at least 60 minutes before your target bedtime. This gives your brain time to reduce dopamine stimulation, allow melatonin levels to rise naturally, and begin the transition into relaxation mode. For some people, especially those with sensitive sleep cycles, 90 minutes or more may be even more effective. Next, use your device's built-in features to support these limits. Many smartphones and tablets now include options like night shift, bedtime mode, or focus modes. Night shift reduces blue light by shifting your screen to warmer tones. Bedtime mode silences notifications and dims your display during set hours. Focus modes allow you to block distracting apps while keeping essential tools like calls or alarms active. Consider installing apps specifically designed to manage screen time. Tools like Freedom, Stay Focused Dear Forest can block distracting websites or apps after a certain hour. If self-control is tough, these apps help automate discipline. Another key tactic is managing notifications. Go through all your apps and disable non-essential notifications, especially from social media, email, and games. Even silent notifications that light up your screen can interrupt your wind-down process and sleep. Beyond these digital solutions, structure your evening activities around non-screen habits. Replace the time you would usually spend scrolling or streaming with analog alternatives like reading a physical book or magazine, journaling, gentle stretching or yoga, listening to calming music or podcasts, audio only, without looking at a screen, spending time with family or pets. Creating a screen-free bedroom environment is also powerful. Charge devices outside your bedroom whenever possible. If you use your phone as an alarm, switch to a traditional alarm clock instead. This small adjustment removes the temptation to scroll late into the night or check notifications first thing in the morning. Finally, be patient. Adjusting your evening tech habits won't happen overnight. Set realistic goals. Start by cutting screen time 15 minutes earlier each week until you reach your target limit. Track how these changes affect your sleep, energy, and mood. Many people find that just a few nights of reduced screen exposure before bed make a noticeable difference. Smart screen time limits aren't about giving up technology. They're about using it in a way that supports your health and sleep long term. With consistent practice, these habits become second nature, helping you balance digital life with real-world rest. Wearables, sleep trackers, and digital wellness. Not all tech is bad. While it's true that screens and constant connectivity can disrupt sleep, there's a growing category of technology designed specifically to help improve sleep quality. Wearables, sleep trackers, and digital wellness tools. The key is using these tools mindfully as part of a balanced routine rather than becoming obsessed with every number or metric they provide. Let's start with the basics. What do sleep trackers actually measure? Most modern devices, whether a smartwatch, fitness band, or dedicated sleep tracker, use a combination of motion sensing, actigraphy, heart rate monitoring, and sometimes even skin temperature to estimate your sleep patterns. They break down your night into different sleep stages: light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. Some advanced models also measure blood oxygen levels, breathing patterns, and heart rate variability, HRV, offering deeper insights into your overall recovery. These devices can be incredibly useful for spotting trends. For example, you might notice that nights where you eat late or consume alcohol show lower deep sleep percentages. Or you might see how consistent wake-up times improve your total sleep time over several weeks. This kind of feedback helps you adjust your habits based on real-world data rather than guesswork. However, there's a common pitfall called orthosomnia, becoming so fixated on perfect sleep scores that it actually increases anxiety and worsens sleep. To avoid this, focus on patterns rather than nightly numbers. Use your sleep tracker as a guide, not as a strict judge. Popular wearable options include Oura Ring, known for detailed sleep and recovery tracking without a screen, helping reduce nighttime distractions. Fitbit and Garmin provide well-rounded activity and sleep data with user-friendly apps. Apple Watch offers sleep tracking alongside heart rate and oxygen monitoring, but requires mindfulness around notifications. When integrating a wearable into your sleep routine, set boundaries. For example, don't check your sleep data first thing in the morning if it affects your mood for the day. Review weekly or monthly trends instead of obsessing over single nights. Customize notifications and reminders to support, not interrupt, your wind-down routine. Besides wearables, there are also digital wellness apps that help improve sleep indirectly. Meditation and relaxation apps like Calm, Headspace, and Insight Timer offer guided sleep meditations, breathing exercises, and calming soundscapes designed specifically for bedtime. Light and sound therapy devices can also promote better sleep environments by simulating sunset or white noise. In summary, technology can either disrupt or support your sleep, depending on how you use it. Wearables and sleep trackers are valuable tools when used as part of a broader sleep strategy, not as the sole focus. By observing patterns, setting healthy boundaries, and using digital wellness tools mindfully, you can harness the best of both worlds, staying connected while still prioritizing deep, restorative rest. Building a sleep-friendly tech environment. While limiting evening screen use is important, creating a truly sleep-friendly environment involves more than just turning off your devices. The way you set up your bedroom and home can either support or hinder your sleep quality. Smart home devices, lighting choices, and ambient sound tools can all be used to enhance relaxation and reinforce healthy sleep habits. First, focus on lighting. Your sleep environment should be dim, calming, and free from harsh overhead lights. Replace bright white bulbs with warm-toned LED lights that mimic natural evening light. Smart bulbs like Philips Hue or Lifx allow you to automate lighting schedules, dimming gradually in the evening and turning off completely at your set bedtime. Some even simulate sunset or candlelight effects to help ease your body into sleep mode. Consider adding blackout curtains to block outside light pollution, especially if you live in an urban area. A dark room helps maintain melatonin production throughout the night. If complete darkness feels unsettling, opt for a low-intensity amber nightlight instead of standard white or blue lights. Next, look at sound. White noise machines or apps can mask background noises that might otherwise wake you up during light sleep stages. Devices like the Hatch Restore or Electrofan create consistent soundscapes. Rainfall, ocean waves, or static white noise that help maintain a steady auditory environment. Smart speakers can also be programmed to play relaxing playlists or guided meditations as part of your wind-down routine. Temperature control is another key factor. Your bedroom should stay cool, around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees C is ideal for most people. Smart thermostats like Nest or Ecobee allow you to automate temperature drops in the evening, saving energy while supporting your body's natural cooling process during sleep. Beyond devices, minimize visual clutter in your sleep space. A clean, minimalist bedroom promotes a calmer mental state. Store away unnecessary electronics, wires, and glowing gadgets. If you use devices for sleep tracking, keep them discreet and ensure notifications are silenced overnight. Finally, create digital-free zones in your home, especially in the bedroom. Charge your phone and other gadgets outside the room whenever possible. If you rely on your phone for an alarm, consider switching to a sunrise alarm clock or a basic digital clock with no internet connection or notifications. By thoughtfully combining technology with intentional design choices, you can build a sleep-friendly environment that supports relaxation, reduces stress, and promotes deeper, more restorative sleep every night. If technology has ever messed with your sleep schedule, this series is for you. Share your experience in the comments and subscribe to the Daily Health Shift for more weekly wellness insights.